Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Camille from Research and I am so happy to be with you here today. This video is very special to me because for the longest time I had been in between two extremes of believing very firmly into manifestation and the universe helping you and all of those concepts, and on the other hand I have spent quite a lot of time trying to find a way to debunk it and to say this is not true, this is not science. Obviously one came before the other and now I am really finding a common ground the more I grow up or grow old, and I think I have really put some nuance into those words of manifesting your dream life in the introduction to the meditation. So I will leave you directly to it and I really hope you enjoy it. I will see you at the end of the video. I can keep talking, I can't stop shaking, I can't keep track of everything I'm taking. Everything is different, why do I feel the same? Am I asking for too much? Can't hear what you're saying. What was the worried thing you said to me? I thought we could make it through anything. Since I can remember, there's always been a lot of debates around me about whether the law of attraction exists or not. And I have to say, the whole community believing in it has very often shown signs of toxic positivity, as do a lot of extremely religious believers. Don't get me wrong, I myself am religious, but I don't think that anything is going to save me or provide for me other than myself. I don't put my future into the hands of God or the universe or anything really. And I think we should stop thinking that when something bad happens, we need to keep on being positive and seeing the bright side all the time. It is important to live through your emotions and difficult times and accept that what you're living isn't easy. That being said, our brain kind of works a bit like an algorithm, and it is scientifically proven that it shows you more of what you want to see and constantly search for solutions to whatever problem is on your mind. If you're very negative, you will see all negative aspects of a situation, and if you're very positive, you will see all positive aspects of an event. This is basically how publicity works. If you're on the road and see a Coca-Cola ad every 30 minutes, you will have a Coca-Cola the first break you'll take on your trip. So what if instead of letting publicity influence us, we take the time today to influence our brain into looking for and seeing what we want to achieve in our life. So get comfortably seated because we are about to start. Close your eyes. Today, to start this meditation, and as we usually start, if you've already been on the channel, we will focus first on the breathing in order to center ourselves. So take a deep breath in, a little break, and then a deep breath out. Do that a few times. When you breathe in, feel the fresh air getting into your nose. Now, when you breathe out, feel the warm air going out of your nose and your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Fill your stomach, filling itself up with this fresh air. And when you exhale, feel it emptying itself. Breathe in and breathe out. Don't forget to take a break in between those two actions. Breathe in, have a break, and then breathe out. Very well. Keep on doing it with a regular rhythm. While you do so, I am going to ask you to imagine your dream life. Maybe you're already very happy and only a small things must be changed in order to feel better. Maybe it's just one area of your life. Love, work, relationships in general with yourself, with your family or friends. A hobby you would really like to take on. A change of career. A promotion. Think about what you would like to happen in your life in order to feel better. Maybe it's something materialistic. Earn a certain amount of money per month. Maybe it's something with yourself. Having more self-confidence or more self-love. Maybe it's having a best friend or having a partner or even having a cat or a dog. Imagine what could happen to make you feel better. Can you see it? Have you identified what you would like? If yes, I'm going to invite you to imagine it in all of its details. Imagine if you want a partner, what would be your routine? Would you live in the same place? If yes, who would cook? Would they cook with music? Or would you be more of the takeout partners? Would you wake up next to them every single morning? Would you still have your free time and your work as important goals in your life? Imagine all of it, its details. How would your partner be? Would they be very lovely and physically touching people, or would they be more cold but deeply helping and deeply intelligent, or all of those things at the same time? If you want a dog, imagine waking up every morning at 6 and having their beautiful happy face coming into your bed to wake you up. Imagine putting your sweatpants first thing, getting up and going on a long walk with them and have some quality time with them, whether it's raining, sunny, stormy, snowing. Imagine this first snow day with them, how happy they are and yet scared at the same time. If what you want to come in your life is more about your self-love or self-confidence, imagine maybe going to therapy or learning tools on the internet on how to increase your self-confidence and self-love. Imagine how would you react to things, to life in general, to a nasty comment. If you have a lot of self-love and self-confidence, you would just brush it off as if it was a little inconvenience. Someone that wasn't that nice said a bad comment, but you wouldn't take it personally because you would know deep down they must be very hurt to say something like that. In all of those cases, once you have all of the details, I am going to ask you to feel. The first steps to feeling emotions are physical sensations. So I'm going to ask you, if you've worked on your self-worth, how much at peace you feel with yourself. Imagine spending time with friends and letting other people shine around you without you feeling outshined. The peace, the calm heartbeat, the calm breathing, the kind of excitement for your friends who are doing good, the little stomach tickle. If you want, for example, a dog, I want you to feel the burst of energy they bring to you, the love, the warmth you feel inside thanks to them. I want you to feel also the playfulness in your body, this kind of thing where you cannot really stay in the same position or doing the same thing because you want to play with them. This outburst of energy, or at the same time those cozy watching the TV together kind of peacefulness, and the warmth of a hug with your favorite dog or cat. If you want a partner, feel how overwhelmed you would be with this love you have for someone else, and this love you feel from the other. And the peacefulness, this kind of mature love where you feel at peace and you feel so sure of yourself and this situation. If you want a new job, imagine how it would feel to be accelerated by this new job, this excitement of new projects, of maybe working hard on what is important for you. Maybe imagine how good it feels, how peaceful you feel when you receive your check at the beginning or the end of the month, when you see your accounts filled with money, money that you need, but also enough money to make you feel comfortable. It doesn't mean you're gonna start having a lavish lifestyle, but this kind of feeling, you know, when you go to the supermarket and you don't have to check the price of what you're buying. This is such a calm feeling because you don't even think about it. It is this absence of stress because you can buy whatever you need or want without having the anxiety or stress of whether if you can afford it or not. Now that you're able to see your dream life in details and feel how good it feels, think about the next steps. Viewing your situation, what small or big steps you could take. First steps, it doesn't have to be any close to your end goal. But think about those first little steps you can take in order to change a little bit your reality. I'm gonna leave you a little bit of time to think about it. But once you have them, maybe after the meditation you could write them down somewhere. Of course, it's not because you did once those 12 minutes of projecting yourself that your brain is suddenly going to find all of the answers for you to have your dream life. But I think, like publicity, what helps is how much you're exposed to it. And so I do invite you to do this exercise regularly. Maybe it's once a day, maybe it's once a week, maybe it's once a month. It doesn't matter how often. The important is that it is regular. And of course, you're very invited to go back to this exercise with this same video. But you can also obviously do it on your own. Now that you've experienced it once, you can redo it all by yourself. Now, if you have all of your steps, I am going to invite you to open your eyes and write them down. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. I really hope this video helped you to picture yourself doing things and once again putting more attention onto your body and what your body can say to you. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really proud of you for letting yourself dream and letting yourself imagine what life could be. I really hope it will all work out for you. If you enjoyed the meditation, please like the video. If you want to share with me how you felt, what happened, how you feel right now afterwards, please do comment. I would love to read it. And if you think someone could really use this meditation, make sure to share it with them. And of course, if you think that you want to see more of those videos, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much again for being here. I am so proud of you, and I will see you next week for the next video. Bye.